Today, we're diving deep into the world of AMC stock and the recent developments that have been causing quite a stir in the market. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty details, I highly recommend checking out my previous video on AMP from last night, where I compared AMP to Cinemark and delved into the most recent Q3 balance sheet. It's crucial to understand the full context of the situation.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to Daily Stock Update. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications by hitting the bell, so you never miss any of our uploads and also enter our giveaway. But before that, alert, this is not a financial advice video. So let's start by looking at the revenue comparison between AMC and Cinemark. In Q3, AMC brought in a staggering $800 million, double the amount Cinemark generated, which was around $400 million. Now that's a significant difference, right? But here's where the plot thickens. Despite the higher revenue, AMC's net income after deducting all expenses was a mere $12 million. Cinemark, on the other hand, walked away with close to $100 million in net income. That's quite the gap. Now, what's causing this substantial difference in net income? The answer lies in the management and leadership styles of the two companies. As I highlighted in my previous video, AMC's expenses are consistently higher than Cinemark's across the board, and it all boils down to poor management decisions. This raises serious questions about the effectiveness of AMC's leadership, and it's essential to address these issues to ensure the long-term success of the company. Now, let's talk about a recent controversial move by AMC, a massive share dilution campaign where they sold 90% of shareholders' shares. Picture this: if someone had 100 shares, they were left with only 10. If they had 1,000 shares, they were left with only 100. The aftermath: the AMC stock is currently valued at $5.15. Less than its pre-split value. Shareholders not only lost 90% of their shares, but also witnessed a decrease in the stock's overall value. In contrast, let's take a look at Cinemark, AMC's main competitor. Cinemark stock is trading at $13.76 per share, and they didn't resort to any share dilution campaigns or reverse splits. Cinemark is holding steady and performing well in comparison to AMC. This raises critical questions about AMC's strategic decisions and the impact they've had on the company's financial standing. As concerned shareholders, it's time for us to take action. We need a change in leadership, a new board, and a new CEO. But the challenge lies in figuring out how to make that happen. As a community, we should come together, strategize, and explore ways to vote out the current board and bring in fresh leadership. One suggestion is reaching out to Bill Pult on Twitter, who has expressed interest in supporting AMC shareholders. Bill Pult, a multimillionaire, recently purchased AMC shares and has shown a willingness to join the fight for positive change. Could he be the catalyst for a new era in AMC's leadership? Now, let's touch on a concerning aspect: the rent. AMC is paying nearly 300%, specifically 278% higher rent than Cinemark. This raises eyebrows and prompts questions about potential irregularities. Why is AMC shelling out so much more for rent compared to its competitor? Are there any illegal activities at play, such as inflated rents benefiting someone within the company? These are crucial questions that demand thorough investigation. Furthermore, let's dispel the notion that AMC's financial struggles are solely due to debt obligations. It's essential to analyze why the company is bleeding money and why some lease deals result in exorbitant rents that are significantly higher than the market rate. Comparing this to Cinemark's approach, it becomes evident that AMC needs to reassess its leasing strategies and ensure they align with market standards.
In conclusion, the current state of AMC raises numerous concerns about leadership, financial decisions, and operational practices.
As shareholders, it's our responsibility to demand transparency, accountability, and positive change for the future of the company. Let's rally together, explore viable solutions, and pave the way for a new era of success for AMC. Remember, these are my personal opinions, and none of this should be considered financial advice. Stay tuned for further updates, and let's navigate this journey together. Friends, that's all we have for you today. What is your opinion about today's video? Get involved and let us know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching.